Yeah. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy back with another reaction video, and I'll be reacting to the Suicide Squad trailer 3. Now, normally, I don't really look at movie trailers anymore. After, I think, like a few years ago, I just got a bunch of copyright either claims or they were like blocking the video out of nowhere from like Universal, Paramount, and a lot of times normally they, as soon as I upload it, they get blocked or claimed. So and then I gotta appeal it, and I just get tired of doing that. So I just stopped doing it. But I'm actually really looking forward to this movie. I like the cast. I've liked the trailers. I like the premise. I know they got I knew I was gonna forget when I started recording the name of that creature, the starfish creature. I forget the name of that damn thing, but it's the same thing. Like I guess take over your like your your mind, and they're attached like to your face, and then they become like a hive mind type thing. I think it's one of the first or the first villain that the Justice League. I almost said Avengers, the Justice League fought in that comic book. I can't remember off the top of my head if that's true or not, but I'm sure someone will tell me in the comments. But anyway, let's get into this. All right, here we.
Robert Dubois. He's in prison for putting Superman in the ICU with a kryptonite bullet.
I'm not joining your suicide squad.
Oh yeah, I think I remember them saying that. Yeah. I want to see that story. Like, how did that happen?
Everyone stand down. Stand down! I wouldn't take such extreme measures if this mission weren't more important than you could possibly imagine. Are you in?
I'm surprised they let him in there and that close to her.
Let's meet your team.
It's okay, I'm not okay.
Each member is chosen for his or her own completely unique set of abilities.
I think it's disgusting.
Hey guys, sorry I'm late. Had to go number 2.
No. Thanks. Yeah, like, thanks for letting everybody know that. Does that look like a dog? Yeah.
Oh my god, is it a werewolf?
Hey, it's Nathan Fillion.
He's not a werewolf, okay? He's a weasel. He's harmless. I mean, he's not harmless. He's killed 27 children, but, you know.
Okay, 27 children.
The mission is to destroy every trace of something known only as Project Starfish. Any questions?
Starfish is a slang term for a butthole. Think there's any connection?
Yeah. What?
No.
She looked like really. Like why would?
Let's get it.
See, why would we get you here for that?
Suicide.
Well, that's kind of our thing.
Are we fighting a giant butthole? Like.
Where's my dad?
She looks familiar.
I'm going to get you out of here alive.
She's gonna die. She's dead. You can tell that she's gonna die.
Ratatouille, what do you got?
Bird.
Now it. Stay off the comm.
Oh, I love how like, dumb he is. Well, that looked really good though. But I want to know the story with Idris Elba. Well, wait, did I say his name right? What did I just say? Did I say Jessica Alba? Or did I say Idris? No, I'll just say that. I'm curious to know his story with why he shot Superman. And now I mean, I know in Batman vs Superman they had just introduced kryptonite, and Batman just made like a spear. Like he didn't even make. I mean, well, he did make. Yeah, he did. It's been a while since I've seen this. So I forgot. He did make kryptonite like gas rounds. The shot that he shot from like a grenade launcher. So he's made that. So I give him that. And I guess now they can just make bullets. Which I would be if I was Superman. I'd definitely be like nervous about this shit. Like you don't know who has it, who's coming after you. Criminals like, hey, I got a shooter. Like you get dead shot, and you could shoot him in the head. He'd be dead. That's it. You know. I mean, I guess we never know with Superman because hell, he was in a healing coma when he supposedly died when he fought Doomsday. But you just should have known. People should have known. Even back then, they're not gonna kill Superman. Like if they do, they might kill that iteration, but it's gonna be another Superman. Because even in that, they had a bunch of different Superman come about. Now, of course, people are like, well, I want to read, Clark Kent, Superman. I don't want to read John Henry Irons, or I forget the name of the punk rock Superboy, or what was that other one with the shades? It was the Vindicator. It wasn't Violator. That's from Spawn. It was something like that. Vinda something. And wasn't there another one? The Cyborg Superman, I think it was. Yeah. There's a bunch of them motherfuckers that came about. But I want to see that story. Like, what the fuck happened there? I wonder if they're going to show that in this movie. And I see, I mean, I knew what they were doing when they introduced all these characters. Because I follow, I want to say Zack Snyder. It's not Zack Snyder. I just saw Zack Snyder's name on Twitter. James Gunn. I say he's talked about like, oh, a bunch of people are gonna die. Yeah, that's why they introduced. You could look at this and pretty much tell who is going to die. Like I don't think they're gonna kill Idris Elba character. They're not gonna kill. Was it Rick Flag or Randall Flag, whatever. As far as we know, they're not gonna kill John Cena character. I know he's supposed to be in a. Was it a movie or it's a spinoff movie or like mini series or something like that? But I don't know if it's going to be a prequel, so he could die. I don't think they're gonna kill John Cena. Who else? And then I kill Harley Quinn, obviously. Like everyone knows that. And I think those are the only people that are safe. Everybody else, I think, is dead. That's why that's why he's been saying like so many people are going to die, and you know, because people like the Suicide Squad, like who died in the first movie? Well, because I know the June Moon died, or the Enchantress died. I think Killer Croc died in that movie. Or I know there was like an explosion or something, and they never saw him again. So I'm guessing he's dead. Or we think he's dead. Remember, he's a comic book character. Comic book characters almost never die or stay dead. Who else died? El Diablo died. I was reading something about he might come back because his thing, it seems to be like, I guess his powers are like magical or something. I don't know, because he transformed into like a giant, like, I don't know, it was Aztec, like the god, I don't know what it was, but like he transformed. So I'm assuming, and he was battling Enchantress. So I'm assuming it's magical. His powers are magic based. And they were talking about something he might come back. So, but for right now, in that movie he died. So he had 3 people that died. Why am I forgetting everybody's? Because what's her name lived? what's her name? Katana? Or is it Katana? Or am I thinking about Mortal Kombat? The chick with the why am I forgetting these characters' names? I know their names. Seen them in comics, and now I'm forgetting the fucking names when I start recording. But the chick with the sword who can like she kills people and it takes their souls. I forget. I know as soon as I start recording, oh yeah, that was her name. She lived, I think. Pretty sure she lived. Off the top of my head, she lived. I know obviously Harley Quinn lived. Will Smith's character Deadshot lived, and then Rick Flag obviously lived. So I think 3 people died that was on, but you knew that Enchantress was bad from the get go. Like she was not going to be going for that. She was going to turn evil. Plus, we saw in the trailer that she looked like she was the reason for what was going on. And then you're like, oh, she's on the Suicide Squad. You know, especially when you start watching the movie, you're like, oh, okay, yeah, she's evil. She's going to be the big bad at the end of this. But this looks good. I'm intrigued. I know they didn't because I remember I said this before. I think when I reacted to the other trailer that they didn't bring Will Smith. Will Smith, I think he had other obligations or something at the time they wanted to start filming. So, but they didn't want to recast him because a lot of people thought Idris's character was going. He was going to be the new Deadshot, but he's not because they feel black guy in a movie. He's the only black guy. Obviously, he's replacing other black. I was like, no, because I'm like, you get Will Smith, and he wants to come back. I haven't heard that he didn't want to come back, but he wants to come back and continue to play Deadshot. Like, why would you not have him? It don't matter, like, because I think more people like him. Like, I liked him in the first Suicide Squad. Yeah, the movie as a whole, not that great. I thought it was okay. You know, I was entertained, but I didn't think it was like some people like the worst movie I've ever seen. And like clearly you haven't seen a lot of movies. So you think that's the worst movie you ever seen. Well, I'd say, well, I guess I get your point if that's the you haven't seen a lot of movies. But anyway, you don't. If Will Smith's willing to come back, you don't like. Okay, we don't want him because the movie did bad. Like the movie didn't do bad because Will Smith. The movie did bad because of the writing, and especially the editing was just weird in that movie. But and I say anybody who wants to come back, bring them back. That's what I say. In this, they got so many characters because they're gonna kill most of these people. Especially, I think the people who got their face covered that you probably won't ever see. Now, like John Cena, he had a mask, his face covered, but then he takes it off. So like, he's living. That other chick, what they call Ratatouille. Well, that was her. I guess that was her code name on the radio. But she's dead. The Willard chick, she's dead. Because in that little emotional scene that she had with Idris Elba, maybe he's gonna think of her kind of like his daughter, you know, like a surrogate daughter there with him, and she's I'm gonna say you're like she's gonna sacrifice herself or something to say at least that's what I'm thinking. I could be wrong. I'm just speculating, but I think she's gonna end up sacrificing herself either to save him specifically or to save the team as a whole. And she's gonna die. Like I said, all the other people that show they're dead. The polka dot guy, he might live. He might. But he might not. But I'm leaning towards because they're showing him more. I'm leaning towards them keeping him. But anyway, the trailer is good, so look forward to it. But let me know what you all think down in the comment section about. Are you interested in seeing this? Did you like the first one? Tell me on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give that movie? I would give it a 6. I was entertained watching it. Like I said, the writing wasn't good, but definitely not the worst movie I've seen. I watch movies that I enjoy watching, that I can look at and like, oh, the acting is horrible, or the writing is horrible, but this story makes no sense, or the casting. Yeah, I didn't like the casting or something, you know. And I watch movies like that regularly because it just something about it I find entertaining, you know. But hey, let me know scale of 1 to 10, which I think of the first one. And let me know you're interested in this one. Also, if you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up button. Shit, I know I was gonna do that eventually. Hit that thumbs up button down below. Make sure to subscribe if you're new here. Hit that bell or you'll be notified when I upload new videos. Comment down below. Share this video. See y'all next time. Peace.